Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Brawlhalla. Over the last Brawlhalla video, I shown was celebrating 10 years of Brawlhalla and showing the new legend, Lady Vera. If you guys check over the last video of Brawlhalla, maybe go to the video before this one. But today I am showing a Lady Vera's costume. This is pretty much almost a week later, pretty much showing the 10th anniversary of Brawlhalla. I'm telling you what. This series has been going on for this long, by the way. It's crazy to me because if y'all want to know, as I'm saying this for pretty much one more time, you really need to understand. I've been starting doing this series since late 2022 of January, and most of all, if y'all want to know, the reason I pretty much started playing Brawlhalla is because of Street Fighter. Yes, it's pretty much true. The reason I started pretty much playing the game and pretty much doing this series is because of Street Fighter. I don't really mostly play Brawlhalla that mostly all the time, by the way. You can tell mostly my level because I'm level 22. And yeah, I just can't believe the series is late like 3 years later. I'm not entirely sure if I did celebrate the series or not. But if I have or I didn't, then I might have to go ahead and pretty much do mostly a video, pretty much mostly celebrating 3 years of the series of Brawlhalla. So that'd be very something. But I don't wait no time. As always, let's get into this. So let's go ahead and go to training mode as usual, and go ahead and show Lady Vera's costume. So she pretty much has 3 costumes, which she's right here. This is the new legend I showed over last week. You guys didn't check with the legend, maybe go check that video out. So she has 3 costumes. She had the Divine Adjudicator Vera. Okay, that's an interesting name. That's a really long name too. High Inquisitor Vera and Aquantum Vera. So pretty much she literally has like light, dark, and I do not know. I don't know. It looked like something pretty much off of like she had like that little thing had on. I'm guessing she's probably somewhere from like another country. So that's very something. So let's go ahead and start showing this costume first. So let's see what weapon skin is called. The Consecrate and the ST Alaro Judgment. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's start off with this. Lady Vera. She looks very cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and start at the small great hall. Alright, so here she is. Here's the costume. I'm telling you what, it looks very nice. I love the cape, by the way. The cape just like, have I ever seen the animation of like the cape flowing around? Because I have never seen most of the cape flowing around. Alright, so here's what the weapon skin looks like. The concrete. That lid looks cool, by the way. It kind of does match it with the costume. Also, y'all probably wonder if I do a rating. I might pretty much think about it. I'm not entirely sure because I haven't done a rating in like pretty much like how long it's been since I shown Ransom. Probably about like months and his costume. So I might have to pretty much think about what I'm pretty much showing the costumes. So if y'all want to know, this is pretty much her moves. So that's her left air move, which is like probably one of the most coolest like literally air moves I've ever seen. She literally like summons like an ice bear with a crown and just blasts it. Like that is like cool. And then you mostly got the down air, which looks pretty much nice as well. Okay, then we got the up air. Okay, the up air is pretty much cool too. There you go. Nice. And then most of all we got is the scythe, which looks pretty much cool too. Love the color to it. Alright, so let's see. That's the right air, left air, pretty much the same thing. Actually, when I'm pretty much showing like the left and right air, I don't really have to pretty much do it twice because most of all it's just the same. Then down air. Cool, and then up air. Okay. Got ready to turn that up air. Okay, nope. Alright, lead right here. And hit me, of course. There we go. Yeah, I'm still getting learned with this new legend. I really still am. Yep, you just got hit by it. Alright, that is cool. I tell you what, this costume is pretty much nice. I mean, she's really like most like the lightness costume, by the way, which I do like. And also like the cape. Oh, I love the cape just flowing like most like in the air. And like I said, I'm not entirely sure if I've ever seen an animation like that for the cape. I have no idea. But if I have, that is something because most of all, I don't know what character or legend that who has a cape most of all, especially from like a legend who has a default costume. So I have no idea. But still, this is a cool costume though. This really is. Alright, next one is the High Queenster Vera. So what we get is the Penitence and Sacrifice. Oh, that is... Ooh, okay. She literally like the evil of darkness right there. She literally is. Oh yeah, I was gonna go ahead and go to Small Fortress Island. But you know what? I don't like going to this map at all. But we're gonna do it. Let's go to Crumbling Champs. Alright, so here is the map. Yeah, this does fit literally the costume very well. Alright, so let's see what we have. So we have the Penitence. Okay, so the chuck around matches with most of the color, of course. I love how they pretty much did with the idea of match like color with the costume, so that's pretty much cool. Alright, so let's see. So, not the really difference between the air moves, so that's pretty much fine. Okay. Nice. You gonna do it again? Okay, no, she can't recover. Alright. And then we got mostly the Sacrifice. This is pretty much a cool color as well. Doesn't really match it very well with the costume a little bit. But I still do like it. I like the name of it, by the way, the Sacrifice. Like, that is a really crazy name to call your scythe. But still, that is pretty much cool. Yeah, so this costume is also, like, really nice. I mean, I like how it really went from, like, to, like, really, like, lightness to now pretty much, like, darkness. that is cool. That's really cool. I mean, we have seen mostly a lot of, like, legend costumes before. But this one is pretty much nice. So I really do like it. Alright. Then pretty much just finish Scarlet off. Alright, cool. Yeah, so this costume is really nice. And then the last one we have is the Aquan Vera. Hopefully I'm saying the name right, by the way. I do see a Y. Yeah, I can literally barely see the Y. Yeah. So pretty much it's literally say Aquan Vera. So what's the weapon skin name for this costume? The Stories of Enter Quentin and the Holy Incantations. Okay, what is with these long names though? Look, I don't know if everyone has been knowing this, if I've been doing this series for so long, but why does every, like, literally costume have to have the most longest name that I could pretty much try to pronounce of? Like, y'all should have been knowing this for, like, mostly, like, forever, but, like, like, I don't want to be rude, but, like, most of all, like, we don't need, like, a weapon skin which has, like, 10 or 20 letters I can think of, like, I can pronounce. Like, literally. Like, the incarnations, like, like, what? Okay, but you know what? That's something. That's really something. But let's just go ahead and show the last costume now. Lady Vera. Alright, so let's show this last costume and let's just do a small Brawlhalla. Yeah, she does look cool though. Also, I love how it loads very, very fast now. I don't know if I've been noticing that now, but it loads very, very fast now. Alright, so we have the Holy Incarnations. Alright. Why you could just call it just a regular scythe name, just like any type of name? Why do it have to be like the most longest name you can pretty much give to most of them, like a new character? Okay. I mean, the weapon skin to it is pretty much like, okay. Like, it's pretty much really okay. There you go. Yeah, so it's pretty much alright. I mean, it doesn't look really like a little bit like the best, but I do like the kind of like the color to it, like the blue and red. So that's pretty much cool. Then the shuck around looks pretty much nice as well. I can probably do that. Put it back together. Alright, cool. It looks like a shuriken to me, actually. Like a really nice, beautiful, like royal shuriken. Also, I do love the down air too, by the way. Like I said, this down air is pretty much like literally an annoying move. I can tell someone pretty gonna be doing this online with most of like any character. Like, look how annoying that is. There you go. Okay. Alright, just finish Kyra off. Alright, But yeah, this costume right here is pretty much decent. I like it. I like how mostly like the color to it, especially like the hat as well. By the way, the hat and mostly like the whole entire like everything in it is pretty much cool. And she looks like most of all she had in Egypt or something like that. So that's pretty much nice. Now, what I said earlier, I might do the rating for the costumes. And most of all, I don't know if anyone has used this ledger or not, but I'm gonna give my opinions to these one, by the way, and these are just my opinions. So let's see, the first one, the Divine Injedicator Vera. I feel like this costume is pretty much nice. Gives all the entire lightness, as I'm saying for one more time. And it looks pretty much cool. And yeah, she looks pretty much nice. Got a whole entire armor on. It looks pretty much cool. And she literally protects like everything from, I guess, from like lightness. I really don't know, but still, it's a cool costume. So I'll give this one probably about an 8. This one's an 8. This one's pretty much an 8. Gotta be an 8, because this one's pretty much cool. And the next one, the High Priestess Vera. Love the look, love the darkness going on. She feels like most of all the whole time, like she bow against whatever like evil, I don't know if I can really say this, but evil corporation. So that's pretty much something. Or I could just pretty much say like an evil group, most like from like Lydia's show. So that's very something. So High Priestess Vera, I'm pretty much give you about like a 10. You're literally a 10. Like the weapon skin names as well, like Sacrifice. That's a really cool name for Scythe. So that's pretty much nice. So 10 out of 10. And then last we have the Queen Vera. Not gonna lie, I do love the costumes, but the names though is just I don't know. I mean, I like the stories of Inquinity, but I feel like the names, sometimes we need to stop with these long names. Like, literally, I don't have to read like most like 3 letters all the time to think I can pretty much mostly pronounce that all the time. But still, this is a cool costume, and that's all I can pretty much say about it. So, I'll probably give this costume mostly also an 8 out of 10. So, yeah, those are just my ratings and my opinions. So, which one is your favorite costume, though? Is it pretty much just the Divine, and I just call it the Divine Vera, so I had to say that second word again. High Priestess Vera or the Aquan Vera. Let me know comment down below which one is your favorite in this whole entire costume of showing Lady Vera's costumes. But yeah, but what everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy, sure you know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon in the next video. Bye.